Hello everyone, welcome back to Planet Conquer. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to fit these Flinger mudguards to my hybrid bike. As you can see, they're the full-size mudguards. They're for 700 by 18C to 25C mudguards, and I'll be showing you how to fit them onto my bike today. So it says, why buy me? Compatible with both standard caliper brakes and disc brakes. 3-year warranty, breakaway safety clips, unclips the stays in the event that the wheel becomes blocked. So if your wheel does become blocked, it'll just break. Stainless steel hardware, lightweight and shatterproof polycarbonate blades. It's suitable for road, mountain bike and city bikes. I don't think it's going to be suitable for mountain bikes because I don't really know any type of mountain bike that has 25C tyres, because they're going to be far too thin for a mountain bike. 4mm stays make the Flinger the most rigid and stable guards available. As you can see from the left, it's for caliper brakes and you can use it with disc brakes. Not that you'll see any road bike or hybrid bike using disc brakes, but you might. If you look on the back, you'll see it has the front mudguard assembly, and to the right it has the rear mudguard assembly. So you can either follow these instructions or you can carry on and watch my video and I'll show you how to do it. So we're now going to have a look to see what's included with the mudguards. So we'll start by breaking away the tie clips. Using a pair of snips. Pull each of the tie clips off. So just remove that tie clip. So we've got the rear mudguard, which is this big one. We've got the smaller mudguard, which is for the front wheel. And if we take a look in the box, I can see there's something in there, hiding up there. Nothing else in there now, as you can see. But we've got a packet which has got all the bolts and some other bits and bobs included in there. So the only two tools that we're going to need for this is an adjustable spanner and an Allen key set. So the first thing we're going to do is the front mudguard, because you don't have to take the wheel off for this. The first thing we'll need are these little clips. So we have two big black clips and then we've got the two smaller clips which you can see in my hand, and that's what we're going to need to start with. So what you're going to do is on the stay, is we're going to make sure these clip holes are facing inwards, and you're just going to put that on that stay and the other one goes onto the other stay. You'll then take your clip, small clip, and you'll push that into the clip hole. You'll need a pair of pliers because these are really annoying and they don't want to clip in with your hands. Just clip that in. You might get a pair that do, but these ones don't want to. Do the same again, so the other clip into the hole, take your pliers and click it in. And that's the clips on the stay. Once you've put your clips on the stays, the next part that we're going to do is you're going to take your front bumper, pull your bike, twist the handle round to bring your wheel out. You don't have to take your wheel off for the front bumper, but you will do for the other bumper. What you do, make sure you've got your bike balanced, pull the stays out. Just going to gently slot bumper forwards. So once you've done that, rotate it back so your bike's standing properly. You're going to take your bolt, should have a long bolt, 2 washers and a nut. Slot 1 bolt into 1 washer. Make sure you got the duller part of the washer facing the direction that the bolt's going to be going. Just hold it there. Take the bolt, and that's going to go through the mudguard and through the front of the bike. Pop the other washer onto the other side, and then take your nut, and you're just going to screw that on, unless you drop it like I have. So we'll screw that on. Take your Allen key and your spanner. So you're going to have to size your spanner to make sure it's the correct size, and then we're just going to pop the Allen key into the bolt. I'm going to turn the wheel out a bit more. So we're just going to find the correct mill that fits it. Once that's found, reattach the spanner onto the front nut. That's it, and then just tighten it up. Don't do it all the way, just most of the way, because obviously we still have to fit the stays to the bottom of the bike. And if you've got this completely tightened, then the stays won't attach to the bike. So just keep doing this until it's tightened up enough. These are quite long bolts actually, they don't really need to be so long. So you could, if you want to, trim a little bit off. I'm not going to, but you can do it, just make it look a bit neater. Okay, so that's that bolt on. Once you've done the other side, we can take our Allen key and our adjustable spanner. We need to twist the wheel around, but just be careful now because these parts are sticking right out, and they are going to catch on your cables if you've got cables running there, which you should have, unless you've got no brakes or gears. I'm just going to twist that out, and then we're going to tighten this front part up fully. Not really a fan of these adjustable spanners because all the other spanners, I'm on about the Allen key. Not really a fan of these Allen keys, the actual sets, because while you're trying to do something with one Allen key, all the other ones are just popping out everywhere, and it's just really annoying to stop them. So a little sleeve or something would be good if you could go over with a sleeve just to stop them from popping out. But anyway, once that's done, just make sure that you're happy and that your wheel's not touching on the mudguard, and then that's all seated properly. Okay, so the next part that we're going to have to do is on the actual stay. You've got these adjustable parts. You can take the little metal the little rubber cap off, and that just pops off, look. But what you have to do now is take a saw, I'm just going to use a junior hacksaw, and actually cut each of these ones down to size. You shouldn't have to do this. The manufacturer should have given you a way so you don't have to do this yourself, but obviously these guys haven't. So you'll have to cut each one of these down yourself. I'm not going to show you that bit on camera because I'm not going to waste time, but once you've done that, then you just pop the little caps back on. So I'll do that now and then we'll come back. Okay, as you can see, I've actually cut each one of these down to size. Obviously you'll have to take, you can leave this bolt in, but if you undo this, loosen these off, and then that'll just pull out. That'll allow you to cut these off with either a junior hacksaw or a standard hacksaw. I'd probably recommend using a standard hacksaw because you'll cut through and a lot quicker, because these are actually really good quality. But the last thing that we need to do is put these little black caps back on, so you should have 4 of them from taking them off. 1, 2, and do the same on the other side. 3, and 4, and that's your front mudguard all fitted, ready to go. Okay, we're now going to fit the rear mudguard. So the first thing that we want to do is remove this wheel. So to remove it, just going to take the valve cap off, let some air out. Obviously you need to let the air out so that the tyre actually fits between the brakes when you take it off. Once that's done, take our spanner, and then just loosen each bolt on each side. Do the same for the other side. And get the spanner to go on. So once you've done that, and that should, so just pull that up. Or you can just put your finger on the derailleur like that. But oh, I see, it's a cable in the way. Right, and then just pull that off. That should just pull straight off. That's the wheel off. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our mudguard and we're going to come behind the brakes and we're going to go straight up because there's a little hole here. So what we're aiming to do is bring the actual mudguard up. We're going to take our little bolt with our washer on it. That's going to go through the hole, and we're just going to screw that in. Do it by hand to start with, and then we'll use our Allen key set. Obviously don't do it all the way, but just do it enough so it's held on. So what we need to do next is remove, there's a bolt here and there's one on the other side, so we're just going to take them off. That's one. And then that's 2. Okay, so what we need now is we just need a small bolt and a larger washer. We're just going to put that through, and that will fit straight on. You don't need to adjust these. Well, you can if you want. It will be the same way as you did the last one, so just undo these bolts and push up. So we'll see how we go without adjusting those to start with. I think we should be okay, to be fair. So I'm just going to tighten these on. Don't need to tighten all the way. And then do the same on the other side. Just going to change my Allen key this time. I'm using a single 4mm Allen key as opposed to the Allen key set. That's should be a lot better. Make sure that's all level and then tighten the bolts, but start from the one on the actual bike connecting to the frame. So that's up here. You're going to get very oily. Cannot be avoided when you're working on bikes. And then do up the 2 bolts on this side. And that looks right to me. Right, now we just need to put the wheel back on. Okay, so take your wheel, lift your rear derailleur up, push the middle section of it back, make sure the chain top goes over your flywheel, and then make sure your tyre's actually gone between your brakes as well. And then you want to have a look to make sure that your wheel's not going to be rubbing on your actual mudguard. So have a look around each side, and that looks okay to me. Right, and then we'll just, before I bolt it back on, I'm just going to spin that round, and that looks alright to me, so we'll just tighten it up. Just do one side first, obviously, and then the other side. So, now we do the other side. Just double check that again. Right, and that's the rear wheel back on. It's not scraping on the mudguard. The mudguard's on fine, and that's the rear mudguard back on. So that's how you put 2 mudguards on your bicycle. So you've got your rear one, you've got your front one, which is on. So that's both mudguards on, as you can see by the front and by the back. So thanks for watching Planet Conquer. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon.